The tale of Emeka and Azuka, a promise forgotten, a destiny fulfilled. In a quiet village nestled in southeastern Nigeria, there lived two young lovers, Emeka and Azuka. They were the picture of youthful devotion, often seen walking hand in hand, dreaming of a future they believed was destined for them. Both had recently completed secondary school and were eagerly awaiting admission to their respective universities. Before they parted ways to pursue their education, Emeka and Azuka made a sacred vow. They promised to marry each other after graduation and build a life together. Azuka, who came from a family that was more financially stable, had always been supportive of Emeka. She believed in his potential, and out of her deep love for him, she invested in his future. She sent him money for textbooks, tuition, and even living expenses while he studied at university, believing that their shared dreams of marriage would one day come true. As Emeka and Azuka settled into their respective universities, the distance between them became a challenge, but Azuka remained steadfast. Whenever Emeka struggled, Azuka was there to support him. She would send him money, write him letters of encouragement, and remind him of their shared future. Azuka sacrificed much during these years. She often went without certain luxuries or put her own needs aside to ensure that Emeka could complete his education. In her heart, she was investing in their future, believing that their love was unbreakable. However, as the years passed, things began to change. Emeka, now more confident and surrounded by new people at university, began to drift away from Azuka. He became distant, and soon, Azuka noticed that he was no longer as responsive to her letters or calls. Unbeknownst to Azuka, Emeka had met another woman on campus, a young lady named Nneka, who came from a wealthy family. As time passed, Emeka became infatuated with Nneka's beauty and her affluent lifestyle. Slowly, he allowed himself to forget the promises he had made to Azuka back in the village. After graduation, Emeka made a decision that would shatter Azuka's heart. He married Nneka. News of the wedding spread quickly, and Azuka, devastated by the betrayal, struggled to understand how the man she had sacrificed so much for could so easily forget their vow. Emeka's marriage to Nneka, though glamorous, was not without its struggles. After several years, they were unable to have children, and this weighed heavily on the couple. They sought medical help and consulted traditional healers, but no solution seemed to work. As time passed, the absence of children became a source of frustration and tension in their marriage. Desperate, Emeka's family visited a wise elder in the village, seeking advice on why their son was unable to have children. The elder, after much reflection, revealed that Emeka had broken a sacred promise, his vow to Azuka. The elder explained that the only way Emeka's marriage could bear fruit was if he sought out Azuka, apologized for betraying her, and asked for her forgiveness. Emeka was stunned by the revelation. He hadn't thought of Azuka in years, but now, he realized the gravity of what he had done. He had taken her love, her sacrifices, and her trust, and thrown them away without a second thought. Filled with guilt, Emeka returned to the village to find Azuka. By this time, Azuka had moved on with her life, though she remained unmarried. She had focused on her career and tried to heal from the heartbreak Emeka had caused. When Emeka arrived at her doorstep, he was a shadow of the confident young man she had once known. He knelt before her and poured out his heart, apologizing for betraying her trust and for breaking their vow. Azuka, though still hurt, listened to his apology. She had always been a woman of grace and kindness, and though it pained her to remember the past, she chose to forgive Emeka. She realized that holding on to bitterness would only weigh her down. After accepting his apology, she gave her blessing to his marriage with Nneka, praying that they would finally have the children they longed for. Emeka returned to his wife, Nneka, with a renewed heart. Soon after Azuka's blessing, Nneka became pregnant, and within a year, they welcomed their first child. The couple was overjoyed, and they never forgot the role Azuka's forgiveness had played in their happiness. As for Azuka, life had new plans for her as well. Not long after Emeka's visit, she met a man named Obinna, who was kind, loving, and deeply committed to her. Unlike Emeka, Obinna cherished Azuka's strength and her caring nature. He had no need for grand promises because his actions showed that he was a man of his word. After a whirlwind romance, Azuka and Obinna married in a beautiful ceremony. Surrounded by family and friends, Azuka felt a sense of peace and fulfillment she had longed for. Her heart had healed, and now, she was ready to begin a new chapter with a man who truly valued her. The story of Emeka, Azuka, and Nneka spread wide to the entire village. It was a story of love, betrayal, forgiveness, and redemption. Emeka learned the hard way that the vows we make, especially those rooted in love and commitment, are sacred and should never be broken. Azuka, in turn, learned that even in the face of deep hurt, forgiveness is a powerful force that can free the soul and open doors to new possibilities. In the end, both Emeka and Azuka found happiness, though their paths diverged. The people of the village often told their story as a reminder of the importance of integrity, the power of forgiveness, and the belief that true love, when nurtured and respected, will always find its way. And so, Emeka and Nneka raised their children, grateful for the second chance they had been given, while Azuka and Obinna built a life filled with mutual respect, love, and joy, proving that life, though unpredictable, always has a way of making things right. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thanks.